Welcome to Feelings Not Included. It's a podcast where we keep it 100% real about 100% real shit. But I'm going to skip all that right now, just have a quick, short conversation with y'all. I'm going to tell you, and I'm talking to the men, exactly what you're doing wrong in the dating game today. You are trying to make a wife out of a woman who's never seen her mother love properly. You can't save the unsavable, right? And I've been an advocate for the unsavable for a very long time. Reality smacked me in the fucking face, right? And I realized I'm out here advocating for women who aren't even advocating for themselves. These women that y'all are trying to date, or y'all are trying to make wives out of, don't know how to be a wife. They don't know how to be a girlfriend. They don't know how to be a fiance because they never saw it growing up. And it's sad, but it's reality, right? We can't save the unsavable. And again, you heard me talk yesterday about not previously following Kevin Samuels and not really subscribing to him. And man, I spent a lot of hours today, or a couple hours today, kind of listening to his old shit. And you can wrap it up how you wrap it up, but he said the same shit, right? We're out here trying to turn women who have no actual value in being with a man. And what I mean by that is they don't make good wives, they don't make good girlfriends. They're me, me, me. What can you give me? What can you give me? Neglecting what they're actually bringing. And a lot of these women are bringing drama, headache, and another man's children to the fold. And I'm not tripping on a chick having kids because shit happens. You can get married, you can get divorced, all that. But a lot of these women never even tried to be a girlfriend to these men that they had these children with. They never planned on being a fiance. They never planned on being a wife. They just planned on being a baby mom. Like that was what they were striving for or some shit. Because that's what they grew up seeing. They grew up seeing their mom dip out on their dad and have a rotating fucking house full of different dudes coming in and out. And if that's the case, you can't save that. And there's always gonna be exceptions, right? You're gonna hear me say that in every fucking video. There's exceptions to the rule, but we don't live by exceptions. But they're few and far between, and the risk is not worth it. That's like trying to retire by going to the casino. Yeah, it's gonna work for somebody, but not fucking you. You know what I'm saying? So we have to really start to look at the background and the upbringing of the women that we're into. And I don't care who she is, how tall, short, big, small, black, white, whatever the case, none of that matters more than the background and how she was raised. You cannot make a wife out of a woman who has no idea what a wife is supposed to be. You cannot make a wife out of a woman who only grew up seeing her mom talk shit to different men, being masculine, and trying to control everything. It doesn't work. And what you end up with is a 40-plus-year-old bitter ass woman, and it's crazy, right? You can't save the unsavable. They keep trying to shame people and bully people and press people into making something out of them that they cannot be. And bro, I'm here for y'all, right? I'm a former advocate of these unsavable. I ain't had no cape on and shit. I wasn't trying to have one, but I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, connect y'all with them. I apologize to the men out there for that bullshit I was on. There are a million beautiful, excellent, perfect women out there. You got to weed through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You in a snake pit looking for a good snake. That's some risky shit. But that's where y'all got to play at. But you have to look at the woman. You have to look at her upbringing. You have to understand her family background. Now, having a great set of parents and having a great upbringing doesn't make her a great potential wife. She has to want to be, right? You can't take somebody who doesn't want to be a wife and try to make them one. That's stupid. But taking someone who doesn't know how to be a wife and trying to make them one is just as fucking crazy. I watched a TikTok earlier, and the guy says, it's not our responsibility to turn a woman into a wife. She has to be one already and just not have met her husband. And I thought that was some interesting shit because he's right. Now I know it's wild because we ask women to build with us, but we don't ask women to build a husband. We ask them to help build us a family. But women out here want a lot of women out here today want men to create wives out of them, and we don't know how to create wives because we haven't been one. We've seen them. Some of us grew up having a mom that was a wife, but we don't know how to create a wife. That's not our job. That's not our role. That's the shit you see growing up from your mom, your aunts, your older siblings. older relatives. And unfortunately, today, a lot of them don't see that. So this is just, me telling y'all, man, you can't save the unsavable. You can't make a wife out of a woman who's never seen a woman love properly. Take that advice how you want to, man. And y'all have a wonderful night.